What's good, everybody, and welcome back, my IRL fam. If you are new to the channel, my name is Nick. We do a lot of fashion and streetwear type videos around here, and today for the video we are going to be reviewing the Travis Scott Astroworld merch. Let's get right into it.
I've been working hard, I'm in a groove, I feel like I'm standing.
So if you have not been keeping up with the Astroworld merch that's been dropping, they have been dropping a few to a handful of pieces each day for I'd say the last week or so, and today we got blessed for a restock on all of these items. So when they've been dropping, you've had 24 hours to order and then it disappears, next batch comes in, etc. But today we got all of that merchandise back, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about all that stuff, and I will link the website down below if you guys are interested in picking any of this up. Hopefully there'll still be some time available by the time this video goes up. But diving right into all of these pieces here, we will be going through all of the accessories first, and then we'll start going through all of the clothing. As you can see, we've got probably 20 to 30 items that are available on here. First thing being these couple sticker packs. I'm not going to talk about them too much. They're neat little stickers. They are 10 bucks a piece. We have an Astroworld sticker, Happy Face sticker, Wish You Were Here sticker, which is a theme on a lot of the merch. We've also got a Cactus Jack spell out here in these kids blocks. We've got the Cactus Jack that was featured on the Jordan 4. And that is that sticker pack right there. We've also got a sticker pack that's got these glow-in-the-dark stickers right here. Pretty dope idea. I don't know if it's worth 10 bucks, but it's pretty neat. This is one of my favorite pieces that they have for the non-clothing merch. This lenticular print, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, where essentially it changes whether you're looking at it at one angle or another angle. It goes from day to night. I love when artists and companies just do merch like this where it's not always going to be something that you can wear, but it is a very unique piece. Kudos to them for dropping this piece right here. We've also got a couple more really unique pieces. Let me hit the skate deck real quick though. We've got this Look Mom I Can Fly skate deck, kind of a tannish, it's almost got like a gold hint to it. I think that's pretty cool. It's also featured on a piece of merch that we'll go over in a second. We've got this crate. Such a cool piece. It's 65 bucks, which, like, I don't know, I guess seems normal for a crate, especially since it's got some Astroworld branding on there. I would love to pick this up if I had any use for it. If you have use for this crate, I do think it's a hype little accessory that you can pick up to store some of your things or maybe set it around as like a display piece. Pretty neat. So we see it in like a red, maybe like a deep red with the Astroworld spell out on front. We've also got this grinder here with the Happy Face globe on top of it for anybody that is into drugs.
What is it for? Drugs?
And then we've also got a ashtray here, Astroworld spell out in the multicolor, Wish You Were Here featured on the inside of the glass. This is another sick piece. They dropped a rug with this Happy Face globe on it, Wish You Were Here spell out across the entire thing. It is 3 feet in diameter. Pretty solid size. I think a lot of the times when I'll reference the Babe rug that just dropped, for example, they're not that large, it's only a couple feet. Same thing with this right here, but it is a sick piece. Like the fact that they thought like, hey, let's drop a rug when we do all this merchandise. Kudos to them once again, really cool idea. And then we've got the albums down here. I'm not gonna click on those, it's just the album. If you guys are interested in getting a vinyl, they do have them available. And then the last thing is they have this towel. Very loud, a lot going on with this towel. So first and foremost, they put it on yellow. They've got a huge Wish You Were Here spell out on here. Astroworld, Thrills and Chills, Star, Happy Face globe, Down to Earth, peace sign, and a yin yang all on here. A whole lot going on, but a very, very unique piece. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna spend 75 bucks on it, but it is a cool little piece. So going back through the clothing, it starts off pretty basic up here. This is definitely the cheapest piece of merch that you can pick up. $25 for the t-shirt. It's just white lettering on a black shirt. And you get an Astroworld spell out on the chest. Wish You Were Here, large spell out across the back of the shirt. Not too much else to dive into. Give you guys a couple different looks here. All right, get slightly more detailed here on this next one. So it has, I went to Astroworld and all I got was this t-shirt on here. Astroworld is spelled out in the multicolor, which I think is a cool little touch. And then we just have this plain white on black spell out of Wish You Were Here on the back. A little bit better, a little bit better. We also have the hoodie, which is one of my favorite pieces. I think it's one of the cleaner pieces. We've got Astroworld in the multicolor embroidered across the chest right here, which is an awesome touch. I don't know if we get it bigger. Yeah, there we go. Embroidered on the chest right here. Really, really nice piece. Really, really nice detail is what I mean to say. And then the Wish You Were Here spell out just screen printed on the back. That's a pretty clean one right there. 85 bucks, which is pretty standard for the sweatshirts that we'll see as we go through. Nice little piece if you want a sweatshirt that's not super, super loud. We We've got an Astroworld dad cap right here. Same thing, embroidered Astroworld on the front of the cap, embroidered Wish You Were Here on the back. Pretty clean. I'm not into dad hats personally, but if you were into dad hats, I feel like this is a pretty cool one that you can pick up. 40 bucks right here. This is one of the more unique pieces that we see. We've got this Astroworld, I don't know, boy, I guess was what we'll call him, with the little googly eyes on here. Astroworld is embroidered on the front of this. The rest of it is screen printed, I'm pretty sure. And then Look Mom, I Can Fly spell out on the back with the 2 eyeballs or the O's embroidered on the back of the sweatshirt. Because you get that embroidery, it is a little bit more pricey at 100 bucks, but you are gonna get a more quality product and something that's pretty unique in my opinion. We already looked at the deck, but once again, we've got the deck featuring those similar graphics. This right here is one of my favorite pieces of the merch that they dropped. So on the front, we've got a Enjoy the Ride graphic. It is a skeleton, looks like it's got a rose in its hands, riding on a horse. I think this is a very, very clean piece, gives me some Kanye vibes. And then on the back, we've got some stars. It says the sights are vivid, Astroworld spell out right underneath of that. Now, one of the more crazy looking pieces that they dropped here. So it's a tie-dye print with a bunch of graphics kind of just thrown on the front here, a little bit less going on the back, but on the front we've got Astro spelled out. It looks like it's supposed to be like the balloon letters. So balloon letters going across that say Astro. We've got a roller coaster in the back. We've got a globe featured in the background of that. Spaceship with a moon and the stars up going towards the shoulder. And then we've got a skeleton and a cactus set on fire on the front. So much stuff going on. On the back, again, a little bit less going on. We've just got that smiley face graphic with world spelled out in these kind of balloon letters. 50 bucks, you're getting a lot more going on with that t-shirt, but it is gonna be a little bit pricier than some of the other tees. Going back down to the $40 t-shirts, I'm not a huge fan of these, to be totally honest with you. It just says Astroworld staff on the front, and then on the back, it looks like we've got a team of newscasters maybe, all in their shirt and tie and everything, or the lady in her nice striped dress. But they've all got these happy face globes over top of their faces. It's all right. I think it might be more unique in person, but looking at it through the photos, like, it doesn't excite me very much. We've got the same thing. I'm just gonna jump to it right here. Featured on a sweatshirt, Astroworld on the front, the little newscaster team with the happy globe faces on the back. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. That one's 85 bucks if you're interested. Now we start to get into some more of the unique pieces. So we've got a RIP DJ Screw t-shirt. This time we've got Astroworld spelled out in purple font, and on the back we've got this DJ Screw graphic, and it says RIP up top, DJ Screw down bottom. Also with some skulls with some screws in their heads going around there, very appropriate. 40 bucks for that one. This is the priciest item that we can get into, but once again, very unique. And if you love Travis Scott or you love the album, this is such a unique piece that you could pick up. So we see this all featured on a Levi's denim jacket. On the front of the jacket, we've got Thrills and Chills embroidered right across the midsection. We've got some stars screen printed on here. We've got a happy face globe patch that is up here on the other shoulder. Embroidered arrow going across the collar. We've got embroidered, I forget what it says. There's another angle on here. Down to Earth is what it says on the other piece of the collar, or on the other side of the collar. Wish You Were Here and Yin Yang symbols featured on one of the sleeves. This is on the back. We've got that giant peace symbol. I'm not sure if that's embroidered or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Out of This World spell out across the back of the shoulders. Astroworld going down one of the sleeves. A lot going on in this jacket, but it is a Levi jacket, so you know it's going to be pretty quality. And there's a ton of embroidery on this jacket, so it's steep. After shipping and taxes, you're probably looking at about $400. So once again, I feel like this is for the diehards or somebody that's just super into the fashion of it all, but a very quality piece. Now we can skip over to this Astroworld sweatshirt. So this one, I'd say is just as plain as that first Astroworld sweatshirt that we looked at, but it's all embroidery, just Astro across the front, World across the back. We see all of this Astro staggered lettering embroidered on here. Also on the back, all embroidery. And then going across the hood, here we go, we can see the embroidery a little bit better. And then going across the hood, it says, Wish You Were Here. I do believe that's what it says. Unfortunately, we don't get a close-up shot of that, but I assume this says, Wish You Were Here. It's got 4 words on it. What else could it be? And I assume this is gonna be embroidered as well. So 3D embroidered lettering on the front, back. Doesn't say anything about the collar or the hood. But 85 bucks, pretty solid one right there. Once again, if you're into the album, I think this is a pretty unique piece. Now we've got a couple t-shirts. We've got it featured in black and white. I like the way that all of this graphic goes on the black, far better than the white. I think that the happy face globe pops more on the black. We've got put on a happy face spell out, Astroworld on the front, and on the back, I love that they use this green for the down to earth, purple for the yin yang. Let me click through these photos for you guys real quick so you can get a little bit of a better look. And then on the white, they just went with something a little bit plainer. So it's all black, exception of the down to earth is spelled out in either red or orange. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And once again, I just don't think that happy face globe pops as much off the white as it does on the black. But if you guys are interested in these, they're 40 bucks. I think the black one is a pretty cool t-shirt. We've got the same super loud, lot of graphic going on as that Levi's jacket, now on a sweatshirt. Literally the exact same stuff on here, just maybe in some different colors. So in the front, we've got thrills and chills embroidered across the midsection. We've got the happy face patch on here, some stars. We've got an arrow as well as down to earth going across the collar on this one. Astroworld on the right sleeve. On the back, we've got out of this world spell out, kind of, I guess, across the broader part of your back. Peace symbol featured more towards the bottom, wish you were here spell out, and we've got a peace logo on the left sleeve of the sweatshirt here. Give you guys a couple more shots of this. I think this is really cool. It is a bit pricier. It's the most expensive sweatshirt at $125, but you are getting a lot of embroidery with this sweatshirt. Like the peace symbol is embroidered on the back. Once again, you've got thrills and chills embroidered on the front and that patch for the happy face globe. So you are getting a lot on this sweatshirt, but it is a little bit pricier because of that. Looks like we've got the matching sweatpants going on here. So Astroworld spell out on the right hip. This is the only item that I noticed. Well, there's another pair of sweatpants and I noticed it on those also, but it's got the Champion C on there. I don't know if that means that all of this merchandise is on Champion gear or if maybe it's just a sweatpants. Who's to say? If you get some stuff in and you know the answer to this, go ahead and comment down below so that we can let the people know. But thrills and chills spelled out on the left leg. We've also got wish you were here featured towards the bottom. And then on the right leg, we see the peace symbol. It says out of this world with a rocket ship. The back is just plain all black. Let's go ahead and hop to these other sweatpants that I saw. I know we're skipping around a little bit now, but gray. Once again, we do see that Champion branding on there, but these are a bit more plain. They just say Astroworld featured down. Oh, there we go. Nice shot of the embroidery. Going down the right leg of these sweatpants, a little bit more plain, but hey, maybe that's what you're into. We've got another dad hat on here, so this just has that happy face globe. It looks like it may be all embroidered on the front. Doesn't look like this one's a patch. No, that's all embroidered on there. And then you can see on the back, we've got put on a happy face embroidered across the back. Got another long sleeve, very similar to the short sleeve right at the beginning, except this one says greetings from Astroworld. It is embroidered here on the front, and then on the back you've got that wish you were here spell out, just in white going across the back. We went over the crate. This one is very interesting. So it says stop trying to be a god on the front. It looks like we've got some sperm featured on the back of this shirt, kind of wrapping around into that graphic on the front with Jesus. If you guys know the album, you know he's got the song, Stop Trying to Be a God. I think that's the name of the song. Comment down below if I'm right or wrong. But he's got that on there, so it makes sense that they put out this merch. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's a little too out there for me personally, but I'm sure a lot of people are into it. Then we've got the same staggered spell out that we saw on the sweatshirt earlier right here on this t-shirt. Everything on here is just screen printed though. And then on the inside of the collar, we do see wish you were here featured on the inside. So that's a cool little touch. It's not like it's gonna be seen while you're wearing it. But I do like when brands or for merchandise, when people put it out, I do like when they put their subtle details on there that make their piece a little bit more unique. 40 bucks for that t-shirt. We get into a couple slides here. So this is obviously the better pair of slides in my opinion, as we do have the multi-color going across, Astro on one, World on the other, 65 bucks for these. And then for the same price, you can get it all in white. I don't know why you would go with the white graphic over the multicolor graphic, that's just me. But also 65 bucks for some slides. And then here, the best for last is my favorite piece of merch that they're dropping. Wish You Were Here long sleeve shirt. So this time we've got the Wish You Were Here featured on the front of the garment. And then on the back, we've got this crazy graphic. It's like a body outline skeleton all in this very bright, vibrant green. We've got the world behind it. This time it does not have the happy face. It is glowing purple on there. And then in multicolor, we've got the Astroworld spell out going all around that globe. This is perfect. I feel like they absolutely nailed it with this one right here. 65 bucks for the long sleeve. This will be the one piece of merchandise that I do pick up, and it is absolutely perfect. I really love the coloring on this. On the front, it's pretty plain. Wish You Were Here on the front, not that much, but then on the back, awesome graphic on there. I love it so much. But that is going to do it for all the merch that we have available. If you guys love this video, if you like this video, hit me with a thumbs up on it. Comment down below and let me know what were your favorite pieces from this, and have you picked anything up? How do you guys feel about the album in general? And if you are not, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, maybe show this video to a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.